Milta power plant slot 14 pala yun. Alright, two-man squad over slot PBW has been knocked down. And another one, Ali from slot PBW slot 14 has been knocked down. Boyers truly all the way from slot 7. All those men from slot 14 are now being nade thrown ng mga player natin dito from Marsayo, Maringit, Batangganya, and also we have Chick. All of the players from slot 7 are now moving forward, pushing in. This is location nasan yung one player natin dito si Ali from slot 14 who got knocked down primary. Last man, JP na lang titrang gumagalaw, pero you know, let's just say na far away yung one player natin together with that one player from slot 14 who got knocked down by our player from slot 7 to have that one player's back. But unfortunately, those men from our slot 7 are moving for the mga play natin dito all the way from slot 14. Nasa JP natin. Start has been fired. He's from the using that Uzi on his hand. One all by yourself. I don't know, man. Maybe di ko na lang yung mga slot force natin dito, which is si Diva, Fujiko, and solve natin dito. And Luna Baby, the one making all the moves to the side. That must not like this down there. Another one bites the dust. Fires through you, Luna Baby. Figuring those men out one by one, and after knowing that kung nasa way about exactly mga play natin dito all the way slot 9, those men are being put down to rest by Luna Baby natin. 3 men being displayed by Luna all alone. Second floor, those men from slot 4, which is si Fujiko, and solve natin dito is been the decoy. So whoever's gonna be opening fire to those other players from slot 4, sacrificing their health maybe from those gunshots that they can, you know, receive from those other players of slot 19. Luna Baby is gonna be engaging, and most definitely that went down. 3 men kaagad ng mga slot 19 natin. This has been eradicated out of the game. Dito mo natin sa mga play natin all the way here the perimeter kung nasa yung whereabouts sa mga other play natin. Pero as far as you, we have our still hot 11. Shot has been fired again. VAPs and man, those men for top 20s and VAP na rin by those other players slot VAPs. And one player, in fact, for more slot OTGs, Hunter has been knocked down. 4, and also we have Sage inside of one of his houses, self-guarded and showed them yung mga play natin dito. All we can say is, pero right now, Sage natin dito will be having his first moment, wild card moment to have the one player risk inside of the sniper tower. But again, those other players now, VAP already knew that one player is going to be having that one player help, and whoever is going to be having that one player help recover, maybe that one player will be gone down na rin. And those other players of slot 3s and gunning those men down one by one sa mga slot 20s. That's the last man. 4 rin ito gumagalaw. But again, those other players of slot 3s and moving forward after getting knocked down. Dito sa side to right, and also we have K-Dark still knocked down, and one player then from slot 10 might have tagged the perimeter rin kung nasa way about sa mga play natin dito all the way from slot 15. I thought they're having the gunfight inside of the blues, pero outside of the blue zone pala. Edges of the blue zone. Now from we have Yazo planted, ambushing those other players, gonna be running up na rin dito sa player kung nasa way about ng one play natin dito all over top 15. Pero tingnan natin Autobot yelled Yazo, wala pala dun sa area na yun, I thought. But again, you know, I want you from slot 15, really aiming to get those men from slot 10 put the rest of them need, you know, being thrown. Without him opening fire, no one from Snata is gonna be distinguishing. Gonna go natin way about, so one play natin dito all the way top team, and another one bites the dust again. Whoever's gonna be having one player. Another one bites the dust. First is one stone, most definitely no happening dito sa side. One play natin no to right. Man, fighting ginagawa ng mga play natin dito. And ridiculously aiming to have this one player help, going for the 1v1 to stop the team. Our most definitely helping one of us slot 10 single hand, and then another one bites the dust with an SK12 where possible he needs to knock down. And right now those other players slot 10 are being left for getting inside of the blue zone. Maybe he's not sure that those other players slot 10 will be put down to the blue zone. Damage better one player slot 10, and how the sharking moment that they have those men from slot 10 confused playing with those men from our slot 10. Pero nga alam, he's definitely dead aim serious to put those men down, and then not letting the blue zone to take all the glory by eliminating those men from slot 10 inside. Instead, he's gonna be taking those men out by himself. By those other players in slot 7, slot 8 natin dito. smoke and a blue pop for additional cover. Of course, to the side ng mga slot nights natin. Pero again, those other players are most definitely releasing a lot of bullets. Trying to have those men figured, but it's fine. Tagay dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way slot 9. 2 men to go for total squad wide. Pero those other players slot 9. Man, being recovered with literally a big knockdown. Another one fight to that compared to gumagalaw. And beast mode the lines are gumagalaw. Ready for the fill-out scenario. Probably yung mga play natin dito all the way from slot 9. He's smoking the perimeter direction that the slot 9 can be safe. Pero those other players slot 9 move, having those men recover. Number 1 fights to dust. Cornering those men from our slot 9, of course, 3 corners being guarded, being posted. Player has been terminated after the game. Big Sen, detox from slot VIP. Ano, crying out loud for help, probably towards the 1 player of slot 3. That's a Big Sen stadium. Aiming down the 1 player eliminated, the 1 player from slot 7 maybe. Kill steal is now aiming to have, pero 2 men from slot 16 has been knocked down, but it's 1 player almost 2 has been knocked down, and another one bites the dust. We have KABANG and also that 1 guy, which is Timor Boy, has been knocked down. Pero we have Kupal and also we have 5. And 5 natin dito still trying to have that 1 player. Elimination, but here comes another cavalry all the way from slot 3s. BC turning his view plan towards the 1 player of slot 7. Unfortunately, back end or corner or back the behind of the 1 player of being grabbed by Vixen from our slot 3s. Alright, 3-on-1 and 5 natin dito still trying to have the 1 player. Elimination, but here comes another cavalry all the way from slot 3s. BC turning his view plan towards the 1 player of slot 7. Unfortunately, back end or corner or back the behind of the 1 player of being grabbed by Vixen from our slot 3s. Alright, 3-on-1 situation about to turn up. Everyone knows probably kung nasa na yung whereabouts sa 1 player natin dito. That little bit fire ridiculous na ginawa ng other play natin earlier kanina. Pero again, because of the smoke pop or because of the smokes that are being popped dito sa location kung nasa season natin, everyone's gonna be turning their view around that any moment too soon here on the slightly elevated area. And opening fire. Random backhand at a big grab pa rin ng mga slot. If only big and not 1 dito sa mga slot scenario. Can have his chance maybe 8% chance. 2-on-1 and 5 natin dito still trying to have that 1 play there. Alright, another 1 but from our slot 8 has been knocked down. Meow, last man standing from our slot 8 natin. They're the one who definitely pushed in kung nasa yung whereabouts sa mga slot 9 natin. Alam kung nasa at the same time yung mga other player natin dito. Just that talaga naman nung nag-drop sila dito sa location nasaan yung 2-man squad of slot 9. Surprise, they're gonna be a gunfight around these parts, pero unfortunately 1 by 1 those slot 9 has been taken down from the game. But of course we have our slot 4 VIP getting a lot of updates, of course, coming from those 10 from our slot 8 and slot RBs natin dito. Pero couldn't be able to push 10 or can't afford to push 10 pa rin yung mga VIP natin kung nasa way above sa mga play natin dito from our slot 8 and slot RBs natin. Maybe all together they're gonna be nasa way above sa mga play natin from our slot 8 and slot 9 natin. Pero one play meow, game push game. One guy down almost, pero couldn't be able to finish or to have the one slap natin dito. Pero someone from our slot 14 most definitely tag him to be their target. 1 player there from slot 14. Alam, moving forward kung nasa yung way about kaya ng mga player natin over from slot VPs. Again, so knockdown, KALBOIZ last man standing, couldn't be able to recover from that knockdown na nakuha ng mga PBW natin right now. That's the scene ng first 1 player from slot 14. Another 1 bites the dust. 2 more to go. 1 player Angel. So holding his position, will be trying to stop this 1 player. This is maybe opening fire, 1 player Angel opening fire at the same time. But right now, the blue zone are not allowing her to be posted still pa rin towards the rooftop right now. The 1-on-2 situation. Pero let's see. It's about this 1 guy from slot 16 will be turning the tides around. Pero the blue zone are allowing him to stay kung nasa whereabouts niya. 3-man squad over slot 4 has been knocked down. Pero someone slot team are last man standing far away to have those men recovered, bro. Pero right now, he's now pulling up a pump shotgun, hoping that he can knock one dito sa side ng mga RKs natin. Pero unfortunately, no reason to push in. Punasan at the same time, yung mga RK natin wala siyang tutulungan, wala na siyang revive. Pero those men from our strong RKs, and see that one player to be there to target them. Shot has been fired, everyone's gonna be distinguished, everyone's gonna be figuring out that kung nasa way about sa mga player natin dito all the way from slot 18, and in a moment too soon, someone is gonna be having their contest na rin dito sa perimeter kung nasa way about sila. Another contest will be going down probably, pero dito muna natin sa mga player natin all the way from slot team or mga ex-unknown natin. Now until DJ Yazo handling those men from slot PBW all by himself. 3-man squad of slot PBW has been put down. And of course, on the bot, nothing needed from slot 21. Back Yazo up for a possible elimination towards the one play who knocked down si Yazo natin kanina. And those other players stop PBW. This man is standing far away to have those men recovered, bro. Pero right now, he's now pulling up a pump shotgun, hoping that he can knock one dito sa side ng mga RKs natin. Pero unfortunately, no reason to push in. Punasan at the same time, yung mga RK natin wala siyang tutulungan, wala na siyang revive. But stop PBW has been put down. And of course, on the bot, nothing needed from slot 21. Back Yazo up for a possible elimination towards the one play who knocked down si Yazo natin kanina. And those other players, slot PBW has been down. That our player was slot 9. Anong we need to have dito sa side ng mga slot 7 natin. 5 kills or 5 players are now being displayed by yours truly of our slot 7. Pero here comes another challenge dito sa side ng mga slot 7 natin. After hearing a lot of commotion going down kung nasan ngayon yung mga XIOMARA natin dito, we have our slot 9, higher gun. Ganda ng position, pati natin kung makakuha pa ng knockdown yung mga player natin dito from those men from our slot 7 who definitely took those men down earlier. But we have our slot 9 team. It's a 1v1 situation dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from slot 15. And one player has been knocked down in the process of protecting themselves. Pero also we have our slot 5. Nandito lang din sa area kung saan nagkameron ng attemptions to take those men down. And again, one player from slot 15 has been knocked down. Shot has been fired down natin dito. Dito take one dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from slot XIOMARA. Pero honestly, yung whereabouts niya. Pero OTGs, 4 men, EXE slot 6 down sa pagiging 3-man squad. 2-man squad, 2 players gameplay and displaying 3 men. 4 hunters, Sage, and also we have 3 2-on-3 situation, searching those perimeters of theirs. Fine to be exact yung perimeter ng mga statics natin. Pero outside of the compound pa rin yung mga stat 20 natin dito. Unoccupied maybe, checking those areas kung unoccupied po yun, or maybe there's going to be a surprise plantation or maybe ambush that's waiting for them. Pero there's one player opening fire random, hoping that one player of slot 4 will be popping here in the window ways now. Pero one player then from our slow RBs, I know pulling up a smoke here, going for the 1v1 probably right now. He's holding the pump shotgun that he can use to have this one player knocked down. Pero right now, so natin dito sa top PHP and handling those men from our side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 7. We use yung mga play natin all the way from our slot RBs or mga slot 9s natin. So our baby Mitch gonna be able to see that engagement happen here. Pero as you can see, those men from slot RB has been terminated na rin by our player from slot XIOMARA. Also we have our slot 3s, mga VIP natin na Merm, Zeros, and also we have Vixen. Now front, we have our slot 7. Is somehow slot 7 is going to be using the bridge where a player from slot 3 is preparing for some sort of bridge camp or bridge ambush towards those other players going to be using this bridge on their way across the river banks. I don't know, man. Somehow those other players can't survive while our player from slot 3s or slot VIP has been preparing. 400 situation, shots have been fired right now. Slot 7 and figuring out na rin, might have figured out kung nasan yun yung whereabouts ng mga statics natin. Searching those higher ground, up the areas, the open, but try that. Can't wait to take one along with him dito sa side. taking one at the same time dito sa side ng mga statics natin. He definitely emptied 2 clip just to eliminate 1 player dito sa side ng mga stat 21 natin. Even though that someone or some clan squad is gonna be hearing a lot of updates kung nasa yung whereabouts niya, that is the update he's willing to give just to take one dito sa side ng mga stat 21 natin. As that EXE already knew that 1 player who got knocked down, Yazo, will be recovered any moment too. So that's why he definitely took that risk, opening fire randomly while 𝐒𝐇𝐆 from our side EXE are moving forward, working his way here. The one that 21 side of Jason attempting to open fire and attempt to take 1 player that's down, but he's missing his window for a possible knockdown. Awesome on last man. Opening fire, going for the 1v1 situation. 𝐒𝐇𝐆 has been knocked down, so as the one guy earlier who's been opening fire inside of the computer side. The most stat 12 natin, and you know, stat 5 most definitely got figured na kung nasa yung whereabouts ngayon ng mga stat 12 natin, finding another way around. Probably their mission is to avoid the gatekeeping. Is now 5 most definitely planned out. Pero tingnan natin dito, this is now 5 will be succeeding to and going for the surprise action all the way from behind all those snap 5s natin. Pero right now inside the smoke shack, 2-man squad snap 5 by Noah going for the rejuvenation process. 1 player from snap 5 and going for the 1v1 situation most definitely happened, pero still stat 12 recovered from the 1v2 situation from the corner. He definitely got himself knocked down instead of getting one again. Dito sa side naman stat 12 natin down. We have stat 21, plenty update has been given by those stat 12 natin dito. Maybe alam na rin na mga stat 21 natin kung saan sila magta-turn up. Kicked out from the game and 100 of paying damage but just jumping throughout the cliff. Plus those other players from stat 12 having a 9 right now from the 1 player who's been opening fire towards him, which is 100 natin dito. Possible knockdown, there you go. That's all the way dito sa side ng mga stat 12 natin. A change of casualty most definitely begun stat 12. Left side, right side viewport kung nasa nyo yun yung mga stat 21s natin and 1 player stat 20s. Last man standing, 4 na dito gumagalaw. Hunter now being saved probably and leaving the 1 player earlier to die na rin dun sa location kung saan nagkamera na rin ng open fire yung mga DC natin. Right now, DC will be having a gunfight after all sa mga stat 12 natin instead of turning their view directly towards the stat 20s through the open fire attempt to take 1 dito sa side ng mga stat 20 natin. All of that attention to stat 12 are now pointing to kicked out from the game and 100 of paying damage but just jumping throughout the cliff. Plus those other players of stat 12 having a 9 right now from the 1 player who's been opening fire towards him, which is 100 natin dito. Possible knockdown. We're trying to have those men clutch, pero no damage out on his way outside or jumping off that vehicle that he's using. Earlier here, the devil jumped off the cliff and damaging him. That result, him being knocked down. Plus, opening fire din yung mga stat 12 natin earlier. Kaya right now, he definitely jumped off toward the moving vehicle and got himself damaged. Possible 80% that he can clutch our player stat 12 earlier, pero not until he got himself damaged in the process of showing himself inside the style, opening fire random, aiming to get himself on a much higher ground to see those men coming here on the front side view. But right now, those men with stat 12 will be taking the left corner and right side corner. Kung natin, 1 play natin dito. Now, for another ambush or another clutch the moment versus those men from stat 12 natin. Waiting for another one to pop down. But the left side is being trying to have those men clutch. Pero still
Squatter House Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa minay sumabay, sabay ka sa beat at lahat magingay. Malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago ako'y asintado, ito'y aprobado, ika'y sagalpak. May lalim at lawak, galawang mahusay, may tutok lumapat, galawang matibay, lihiti munggang. Kami ang patunay, may tutok sa clash, kaya kung tumibay, sambala ka lang. Yan ang sigurado, galawan na smooth, medyo agresibo, maingat na kilos na parang plinano, sadyang palaban. Yan ang Pilipino, solido bumanat, tapat ka sa sentro, sabay na sa game, basag ka sa flame. Kapag bumalasa, pasok to sa lasa, lihiti mong baraw at saka sa main.
Subukan mang umiwas ay di ka makakatakas, sigurado ko sa pulat, lahat ay malalakas at wala matitira kung di kami lang malakas. Huwag ka boy umasa na kami ay pitas. Kamay ko na ito kaya malabo mga paa. Babatukan lang kita hanggang ikaw ay madapa. Dudurugin lang kita sabay tipi sa muka. Ewan ko na lang kung tatalog ka sa tuwa. Asa kasat kang ba na kami inyo madali. Tirang talikuran na alis ito palagi. Ibahin mo kami pare pag kami ang umatake. Di basta-basta padali kaya wag kang makapante. Baka di mo kilala isa ito sa malakas. Motivational speaker panapat ko sa alas. Gila ng taga-utas na mga nagmatigas. Walang kinakatakutan labanan hanggang wakas. Legit na veterano sa paggamit ng barel. Di nagmimintis asintado kumitel. Kabilang to sa pinakamahusay na dapat mo igalang dahil di mo kalibel. Kung di ka kalibel panoorin mo na lang. Mga shoutcaster tanggapin mo na lamang. Mga sharpshooter kami lang ang sakalam. Lagi last hater kaya iyak talunan. Mga tira nyo kasi hindi inaasinta. Tapos yung isang kasama mo nag-aasim pa. Kaya payo ko sa'yo sige mag-practice pa. Nakatutok na kami kayo ay puro plan pa. Ganito kami katibi para di margibyado kabisado ang galaw. Bago sumabak sa duelo dito matira matibay. At kami na ang panalo walang pwede makapigil. At kami ang hari dito.
Squatter House Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa milay sumabay. Sabay ka sa beat at lahat magingay. Malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago ako'y asintado. Ito'y aprobado, ika'y sagalpak. May lalim at lawak galawang mahusay. May tutok lumapat galaw.